Alright, I have not done an update on this little turbine in a while, because it hasn't done anything impressive put up there. This is the i500, the East Breeze i500. And now it's not super windy. We've got gusts between 20 and 30 miles an hour, but our sustained winds are only cruising about 10, maybe 15. We got some bigger gusts that come and go periodically. It's really only enough that that one's making about 200 watts. I can't compare it to the others because my Healy is still shut down, but it's windy enough up there that it's turning the blades that much, even though it's got the brakes on. And then my i500 is over there on the ground somewhere because the wind's been blowing out of the north. I don't want to stand it up while the wind's blowing that direction. It picks up east and west. So the way this i500 is set up, it's coming into this yellow cable, goes into that outlet over there to this grid tie inverter, and from there, this is what we're registering going in. It just timed out. I have seen a peak of like, here, let's watch this. I'll let it spool way up. I'll unplug it. So it's freewheeling now. And it's really going. We'll plug it back in. A whopping 8 watts. Okay, so I think even doing a bench test with the drill, I was able to get 200 watts out of it, which is, you know, pretty common for all the turbines with the drill. The drill only manages to get about 200 watts out. But the most I've seen from it here, even in crazy, crazy wind, is like 70 watts. And that was, like I said, that was the, you know, a few weeks back when it was blowing 70 miles an hour. So I'm going to try, you know, going from, instead of going through this inverter, I'm going to go through one of my open plugs over here, and we're going to run it straight to a 12 volt battery and just let it work to charge the battery itself and see how it does there. Okay, so now I've got to go in through this rectifier here all the way down to that gauge. Now, this battery has been sitting on a shelf for a little while. Whenever I checked it, it said it had, you know, 10 volts. So not a great battery, and I think that maybe it's gonna drag it down a little bit. But I've already seen an immediate improvement in the same wind that it was only, you know, kicking out, you know, 7 or 8 watts by the time I got over here. It's been making 15 to 20 watts down here. It's not as much power as I would like to see come out of it. It's not as much power as I have seen come out of it. Might have to play with the blades a little bit, and I'm gonna find it a good battery to hook up to, because clearly that one ain't gonna do it for it. So there'll be more updates to come. I think that this is better. I think that inverter just takes too much power to run. And it just seemed to load the turbine down a little bit too much. We're going to see what it does on a battery like this, and we'll update it as things progress. Thanks for watching, guys.